That expensive cream on your bathroom counter isn't reaching the layer of skin where wrinkles actually form. The molecules are simply too big to get through. There are 6 natural remedies that bypass that barrier completely, and I've ranked them from the one that barely helps to the one that genuinely rebuilds your skin from the inside out. Stick around for number 1. People who commit to it for 30 days report changes their own family notices in photos. Right now, you avoid certain mirrors. You pull gently at your jawline just to see what it used to look like. Maybe you've already spent $40, $80, even $200 on serums that sit on top of your skin and do close to nothing. That's not your fault, and it's not because your skin is beyond fixing. It's because almost everything sold to you treats the surface, while the real damage happens underneath. Here's what's actually happening. Collagen is the scaffolding holding your skin up from underneath. When it declines, skin caves in on itself, thinner, drier, sagging in places it never used to. At the same time, your skin's natural renewal slows down dramatically with age, so dead, dull cells sit on the surface far longer than they used to instead of being replaced. And a process called glycation quietly stiffens whatever collagen you have left, like sugar hardening a once flexible structure. You can't see this happening day to day, but it's the real reason wrinkles deepen instead of staying the same. Moisturizer, sunscreen, retinol. These help a little, but they treat symptoms. They don't address collapsing collagen production or a damaged lipid barrier from the inside. The good news, this isn't inevitable. It's reversible when you give your body the right raw materials instead of the wrong ones. Quick favor before we get into the ranking. If you're over 60 and tired of spending money on things that don't work, hit subscribe. This channel is built entirely around remedies that actually make sense for your body at this age. Thank you. Let's get into it. Every remedy on this list was judged the same way. Does it actually reach the layer where collagen lives, or does it just sit on top? The ones near the bottom help a little. The ones near the top are genuine game changers that cost pennies per serving. Remedy number 6. Flaxseed gel. When you simmer flax seeds in water, they release a thick gel loaded with plant-based omega-3s. Your skin converts this into compounds that calm inflammation and help patch tiny cracks in its protective barrier. It's genuinely useful, but it's messy, it spoils within a few days, and it only works on the surface layer. It won't rebuild deep structural damage on its own. Boil 2 tablespoons of flaxseed in a cup of water for 10 minutes, strain, let it cool, then apply a thin layer to clean skin for 20 minutes before rinsing. If you're on hormone-sensitive medication, mention this to your doctor first. Flaxseed contains natural plant compounds that mildly interact with hormone levels. Score: 4 out of 10. Helpful, but limited. Remedy number 5. A fresh aloe vera, vitamin E, and olive oil mask. Most people think of aloe as just a sunburn remedy, but it contains a compound that directly stimulates the cells responsible for producing collagen. Vitamin E adds antioxidant protection against the stiffening damage we talked about earlier, and olive oil brings back a lipid your skin naturally produces less of with age. Skip the bottled aloe gel, it's mostly water and preservatives. Use fresh aloe straight from the leaf. Mix 1 tablespoon of the gel with 5 drops of vitamin E oil and 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Apply to clean, damp skin for 30 minutes. Fresh aloe costs $3 to $5 a leaf and needs to be used within a few days, but it's worth the small effort. Score: 6 out of 10. Genuinely effective when made fresh. Remedy number 4. A banana, yogurt, and turmeric mask. This one gets overlooked constantly. Bananas contain a mineral that supports collagen strength. Plain yogurt contains a natural acid that gently clears away built-up dead skin and encourages fresh cell turnover, and turmeric brings one of the most studied anti-inflammatory compounds available. Together, people commonly report smoother, calmer skin within just a few days. Mash half a ripe banana, mix in 1 tablespoon of plain yogurt and half a teaspoon of turmeric, apply for 15 minutes, then rinse. Fair warning, turmeric can temporarily tint your skin yellow, use it in the evening. If you're on blood-thinning medication, check with your doctor first. 2 bananas, a cup of yogurt, and turmeric costs about $4 and lasts 2 weeks. Score: 7 out of 10. Affordable and genuinely fast-acting. Remedy number 3. Pine nut butter with raw honey, taken internally rather than applied to your skin. Pine nuts contain one of the highest concentrations of a rare fatty acid your body converts into anti-inflammatory compounds that travel through your bloodstream directly to the deep layer of skin where collagen actually lives. It doesn't sit on the surface like a cream, it builds from within. Spread 1 tablespoon on whole grain toast with a drizzle of raw honey each morning. The honey improves how your body absorbs the nutrients. It runs $8 to $12 a jar, and the taste is earthy rather than sweet. Most people adjust to it within a few days. Score: 8 out of 10. Powerful, a little more expensive. Remedy number 2. An egg white, lemon juice, and glycerin tightening mask. This is one of the highest concentrations of usable protein you can put directly on your face. Egg white contains a protein small enough to actually get past your skin's outer barrier, giving your skin the raw material to rebuild collagen at the cellular level, instead of just sitting on top like most creams. Lemon juice gently clears away the buildup of dead cells that makes older skin look dull, and glycerin locks moisture in. Whisk 1 egg white until slightly frothy. Add 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of glycerin. Apply to clean skin for 20 minutes, then rinse with cool water. Your face feels visibly tighter within minutes. Used 3 times a week, people commonly report firmer jawlines and softer forehead lines within 2 weeks. The only reason this isn't number 1: it works from the outside in, and the deepest damage happens from the inside out. Score: 9 out of 10. Extremely effective, needs consistency. And here's the one that outperforms everything else on this list. Remedy number 1. A warm bone broth tonic with ground flaxseed and black sesame, taken every morning. This isn't a mask, it's a complete rebuilding system in a single cup. Bone broth delivers collagen in a form small enough for your gut to absorb and send directly to your skin, bypassing the barrier that stops every expensive cream from working. Ground flaxseed adds plant compounds that help restore the lipid barrier that thins with age. And black sesame contains natural compounds that specifically slow down the sugar-related stiffening we talked about earlier. It protects the collagen you're rebuilding instead of letting it harden right back up. People who drink this daily commonly report firmer, more hydrated skin within 2 to 3 weeks. Total cost: about $1.50 per serving. Simmer grass-fed beef or chicken bones in water for 12 to 24 hours, strain, and store in glass jars. Every morning, pour 1 warm cup, stir in a tablespoon of ground flaxseed and a teaspoon of ground black sesame, and drink it on an empty stomach, before coffee, before breakfast. Food and coffee both interfere with how well your body absorbs it. One warning: bone broth is naturally rich in a compound that gives a small percentage of people mild headaches or flushing for the first few days. It fades as your body adjusts. If you're on blood-thinning medication, flaxseed can interact with it, so check with your doctor first. Score: 10 out of 10. Here's how to actually use this. Start with the bone broth tonic every single morning, that's your foundation. In the evening, rotate in the egg white mask 3 to 4 times a week. If you want to accelerate things further, add the banana turmeric mask or the pine nut butter on the days you skip the egg white mask. Within 3 days, your skin holds moisture longer, that crackly dryness starts to fade. Within a week, rough patches soften. Within 2 weeks, your skin feels noticeably thicker and firmer under your fingertips. Within a month, most people say the same thing. Someone close to them asks what's different. 3 things will quietly ruin this. Mistake 1. Drinking the tonic with a full meal. Your body prioritizes digesting food over absorbing those nutrients. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating. Mistake 2. Having it with coffee. Compounds in coffee block absorption, broth first, coffee later. Mistake 3. Expecting results in 3 days and quitting. Your skin's natural renewal cycle takes closer to a month. Real rebuilding needs that long, not because it's not working, but because that's how long biology actually takes. For years you've probably been told that sagging, papery skin after 60 is just inevitable. It isn't. You're not broken, and you're not fighting some unstoppable clock. Your body is just missing a few raw materials it used to get automatically, and modern convenience food quietly stopped supplying them. Start tomorrow morning. 1 warm cup of bone broth, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a teaspoon of ground black sesame on an empty stomach. Take a photo today in natural light, no filters. Take another one in 30 days and put them side by side. That's the only proof you'll need. And if someone in your life has been quietly self-conscious about their skin, send them this video. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is hand someone a real answer instead of another expensive bottle that won't work.